System error.
Attention. Attention. Please let us have your attention. You are now about to enter another dimension. So open your mind, push reset, and reboot your computer.
I help curate the exhibition, and like you asked, LookOne in essence is the very first exhibition these artists are having, and hence the term LookOne. This is the first look to some of the art they've been producing. 410 and some for the first time they're exhibiting in their careers. And the way the artists reached out, and these artists got back and wanted to take part in the exhibition, and the art was selected to best highlight what they do and who they are as artists. I work under the discipline of painting, and when you try to look at my works, they are more of the pointillism style. These are works that are made of various dots of color fused together. So when you try to look at all my works, they draw inspirations from the daily life situations that normally happen around the communities where we stay. Yes, so I try to bring my art close to my society where I live. My art, unlike most of the arts that you have seen around, there are very many styles. We have styles like abstract, we have realism, expressionism, Dadaism. There are very many styles. I work under pointillism, and I say under pointillism I either use the dots or strokes of color. Yes. So this is a style that I decided to choose. Why? Because when you try to look around very many pieces in very many places, most pieces they almost look alike in the making. If it is realism, it is very hard at times to differentiate between one artist from the other because they are all doing realism. When you try to look at the style that I do, it is a rare style, so it is just made up of various dots. I decided to choose this. Why? Because very many people are not moving into that line of pointillism. They do not do pointillism, one, because it is a style that requires a lot of time. It is a style that you can do only when you have passion. And if you're someone who is interested in fast money, you can't do that style. You have to be a little bit patient. So that is why I decided to do pointillism.
Basically, I'm a painter. I'm a painter. I paint realistic human figures with concepts. That is, I choose my technical bit of the concepts is I choose models from my inner circles, from my friends, my family, people that influence my inner circle. Then I take them for a photo shoot. After shooting the models, after shooting the models, I get the soft copies. Then I get printouts on paper, like art paper or photo papers. Then onto the canvas, I shift the image on the paper onto the canvas, but using paints. I think I'm mainly doing painting. I'm not doing anything else outside painting. It's basically painting.
Kompubone twesugana mu nswa ekyatutaasa kyokka twalina ekirooto tetwawuliriza ŋŋambo z'abataagaliza amatu twagateeka mu twayita wano Josi nammwe gye muli eyo temweyibalirayo abajobojja bangi bajja kujjayo bajja kujja bajobojja nga n'okubojja babojja bibajobojja bingi bijja mu n'enzigi nga tolina bwongo bwogi toli mafuta mingi kijinji nga zinji obwongo bwogi bwa kibinja obijja mu bujjanta kuwa bajaganya bwogi twayita wano Josi tukubye empale zikubye batugyereko obujega batulangira obwavu twayita wano Josi tukubye empale zikubye tukubye empale ebiraga
Paul, bikole mwana. Kule sheti ya wazima. Paul.
Mitizo omuntu eyatusooka kintu singa kintu addamu okufuuka omuntu n'atuuka mu katundu wakati mu site nga bamukwata mundu ne batuni mu mbatu site bagyetoolodde bawunya buli kabonyero kuva malasa mayanzi paka batumbi budde nga bakwekengedde bakutwala kayirigombe kwotadde emigoba nte sinakindi misambagere makeke n'emberenge gage n'engege makunale yegaana ennalubaale anti ow'empale mudebedde ate atemeddwa olubale gujja bagiddera omunafu bwazadde kaliira kajjampuni bwakwalana awolekera akubanja kumiitiriza singa kintu atuuka mu katundu nze yaleka olugero nti abooluganda bita bikoonagana tebyatika timaki kika ky'omuntu n'otulugunya omuntu nga n'ekima obukima wakiri ogitema omukira n'atasala gwa kibira kutirimbula nkima naye ate ffe abantu abeeyita abagunjufu fumiitiriza singa kintu addamu okufuuka omuntu.
Seriously. Yeah, man.
Bravo, bravo, man. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Wow.
I do the imaginary, most of my work. For example, the current work I'm working on, it's about my imaginary view of the environment, how I see the environment, how I interpret the environment. more especially my memories from my village in Shema to Kampala, and most of them depictions of both unseen and seen cities are manipulated so in my work. And I feel valued because when I was starting doing art, I was not hoping to get there, but within the process, I started seeing how art can be just from seeing other artists made it. So from there, I picked interest and I'm now there. I'm really grateful.
Wow, first of all, today is the first time we've held an exhibition at Zenson Artspace. And the first time we're having the young and amazing artists exhibiting for the first time, which resonates well with why the Zenson Artspace was actually started. It was to give an opportunity to young artists, to emerging artists, to have a space where they can exhibit, where they can show their work, where they can grow. And given the feedback that we are getting from different people who have come today, one, I'm excited about the numbers. Thank you very much everyone who has come through. And yes, and the confidence that it has given the artists. So the feedback has really been good. People have really been amazed. Yes.
Well, in my practice, I have no confinements. I'm a mixed media artist, so I'm always getting into any kind of art I'm comfortable with, and I think that is suitable for my the concept that I'm talking about at that moment. So I always choose the kind of medium I'll use basing on my concept. Yeah, so I'm a mixed media artist. I'm a painter. I'm a charcoal artist, like I use charcoal to draw, and I'm also a sculptor partly, though I haven't done at any exhibition. Yeah, so I'm in different kinds of art. Whenever I paint or whenever I do any kind of art, it's always based on my like what I feel or how I feel at that particular time. Let's say if I have something I'm really good with, like, and I feel I have to talk about it, I come out and do a piece of art about it. When there is something going on that I'm not okay with, I feel like it's my obligation as an artist to document, like, the times, anything that goes on. Yeah, it's like I'm always documenting stuff.